Hey everybody, welcome to today's affiliate business training for affiliate marketers. I'm Kelsey Simon, founder of Fabulous Marketing, which is an online education center for affiliate marketers. I help affiliate marketers start and grow successful affiliate marketing businesses online to help achieve financial freedom. So today we're going to dive into the strategies that you need in order to help you to build a successful business online. You're going to gain great benefit from it. It's called Skillset Sunday for a reason because those strategies are going to help with developing the proper skill sets that's going to help you understand how to generate sales in your business, generate sales income, and the profit that's going to help you to be able to fund the freedom lifestyle that you desire. So let's dive into today's training. I want you to start off right here with this picture because it's the perfect place to start because I want you to use your imagination and picture yourself as a passenger on this particular plane. And what this plane represents is your business. Okay. So what everybody on this plane has in common is that is the destination that you're headed towards. No one ever purchases a plane ticket unless they have an idea of where they're going. So that's my question to you. Where are you going when it comes to your business? Like, what is your desired destination? And you have to have that in mind because if not, you'll be like a wandering generality instead of like a meaningful specific. If you don't have a target in place, then you won't even know when you've arrived. So in your business, there has to be a target. There has to be a certain destination that you want to get to in your business. And when it comes to the business that we're talking about building, I say I want to help you build a successful business, right? And what success means, it means that you are generating sales, you're generating income, and you're generating profit. And you're doing enough of it to be able to fund the freedom lifestyle that you desire. So that's it right there. The destination is freedom. And what is that freedom? Well, we talk about it all the time, and that freedom is you having the options and the choices that you want. It's you having the control that you want over your time, over your finances. It's you being able to be independent and to be able to build a business asset that will be able to fund your lifestyle without you having to depend on a job or depend on other people or depend on the government or institutions. No, you are developing independence through your business. Okay, so to get to that freedom lifestyle, though, there's a path that you have to take, and that freedom lifestyle is going to come, as explained, from money in your bank account. That's why building a successful business is so important because it's the money or the cash flow that's being generated from your business that's going to help you to be able to pay for that freedom lifestyle. Where is that cash flow going to come from? Where is that money going to come from? Well, it's going to come from the success that you have in your business. Remember, the income or the sales commissions that you're generating in your business is only going to be a result of the sales that you generate. And the sales that you generate only comes from the service that you provide in the marketplace. We get paid for the service that we provide in the marketplace. That's the only thing that generates a sale. It's the service. Okay. So always remember that. And there's no money that you can earn unless there is a sale. So when we talk about money in your bank account, understand it requires a successful business and not just you signing up to be an affiliate in somebody's affiliate program. No, you have to learn how to be successful now. You have to learn how to generate sales. You have to learn about the proper mindset and skill set and tool set that you need to be successful. And then you have the sales commissions that you need to pay for what you want. So that's the path. Now, because we understand how important success is in business, I want to share with you why most affiliate marketers are failing in their business as opposed to succeeding in their business. And it stems from these two primary reasons I want to share with you. And that first reason why most affiliates are failing in their business, meaning they're not generating sales, meaning they're not servicing people's problems, all right, is because of awareness, right? Awareness is the primary reason, number one. And what I mean by awareness, I'm talking about wrong programming. I'm talking about the mindset. 80% of your success in your business is going to be based on your mindset. The other 20% is based upon all the technicalities and the mechanics of business. So awareness is so important because it's really the lack thereof. Because if you had awareness of how to succeed, then you would have already succeeded, right? You would continue to succeed. You'll know how to succeed in your business if you had that awareness of how to do so. So because of the lack thereof, now we have to learn how to become aware of how to succeed. We have to reprogram our thinking and our mindset because it's a lot like a thermostat. If you set your thermostat to a certain temperature, everything works to get the temperature of the home to that certain temperature in your thermostat, right? So the problem is when it comes to the thermostat setting for affiliates who are failing in their business, the thermostat temperature is set at failure as opposed to success. So there's a wrong self image. So a person cannot see themselves being successful. And the reason why they can only see themselves earning $2,000 per month as opposed to $20,000 per month is just because of the wrong programming. Because maybe somebody told them that they couldn't do it, or for whatever reason, they see themselves as not being a person who can achieve that certain outcome. Maybe you can't see yourself earning 20,000 a month, or whatever it is that you want to achieve, whatever you see as success, whatever that freedom lifestyle looks like to you. You have to be able to think accordingly. Everything in reference to that desired outcome has to be in alignment um, with how you think, how you believe, how you speak, how you act. All of that has to be in alignment with that place you want to get to. It's kind of like that plane, right? That plane that's going to that desired destination. Everybody on that plane, all the passengers, they are on that plane. They are in business because they want to get to a certain place, and it's a shared destination that all of them want to get to. Now, when the destination changes, they might as well hop on another plane, right? And that kind of takes me to the second reason is the blueprint, right? Following the wrong strategy. You want to make sure that the strategy that you're using in your business, which that's what we're going to talk about today, the strategy has to be a strategy that's going to get you to the destination you want to arrive at. If you're on a plane or you're building a business that's not even equipped to be able to get you to the place that you desire to go, then that's called a wrong strategy. You have to have the type of strategy in place that's going to help you get to the place that you want to go. So awareness. First, you got to see yourself. You got to be able to have that self image, and see yourself uh, as valuable enough and worthy enough and capable of being able to have and get to where it is you want to get to. Okay, so learning that requires you understanding what success looks like and you adopting those principles into your life and into your business. All right, so once you have a made up mind and your thermostat is set as success, then now it's just a matter of implementing the strategy or the blueprint that will help you to get there. Okay, so let's talk about success now. We know where failure comes from. We see the error. Now let's talk about the path to affiliate business success. And it starts off with principles. All right. These are the foundation of your affiliate business success. It's the principles that you adopt. It's the principles that shapes your beliefs and shapes your thinking and the type of words you use and the feelings that you feel and the actions that you perform. If it's not success principles, and when I talk about principles, I'm talking more so like laws. There's laws in place. There's laws of success, and we'll call them principles of success here. But the basis is these principles or these laws is what govern your behavior. It governs your thinking. It governs your beliefs. It's like it's the standard, right? And if your standard is not set as success, like that thermostat setting, then there's no way for you to arrive at that point of success. See, it's kind of like that plane that you're in, metaphorically speaking. It cannot take you to that destination if you are not in agreement are in alignment with where that plane wants to go. You wouldn't have purchased the ticket, you wouldn't have stepped foot on the plane, right? And you wouldn't, and your whole trip will be in conflict. It'll be a conflicting trip. You'll cause trouble on that trip. You'll probably be trying to tie down the pilot. You'll probably try to mess up the controls because you are not in agreement with where that plane is going. You'll probably be looking for an opportunity to parachute off that plane because you're on the wrong plane. Nothing will be in alignment. You'll be afraid. You'll be timid. You'll be in doubt. You'll be fearful. So you'll be looking for the opportunity to go back to another place, to a place of comfort, where you actually feel uh, exactly like I said, comfortable. So you're not. So when you get to your desired destination, or you on a path to your desired destination, there's no comfort involved, right? There's no comfort involved. And when you experience the doubt and the fear and all of that, that's normal. But the response to those things was different when you're on the right plane, right? And when you are that right person, when your thoughts and your beliefs and your actions and all of that is in alignment with where you're going, it's a totally different experience. When turbulence hit on that plane ride, and I know I'm speaking metaphorically to this plane trip, all right? So that I can help you to understand what I'm saying. When turbulence hits, then you're not going to run back to the comfort zone. You're not going to seek to jump on another plane or try to find an easier path. No, when turbulence hits, you're going to get better. You're gonna develop a new strategy. You're gonna develop new skills. You're gonna change your thinking. Your mindset is gonna be different. You're gonna have a shift in your thinking. Your awareness is gonna grow. You're gonna use new tools and better tools because all your focus is on getting to that destination, and nothing is gonna stop you. And you're willing to change yourself in order to get there. But when you are unwilling to change, it's gonna be a tough trip. It's gonna be hard on you. This is where you parachute out the plane because because you're unwilling to change to become the person who can withstand the turbulence. You see, because there's no way for you to get to another level in your business of success if you're not willing to go through the turbulence. Okay, anytime you're trying to get to another level, a new height in elevation, there's going to be turbulence that you have to go through. You see? So these principles right here that I'm talking about is the foundation on your journey. It's the foundation that is going to allow you to know how to respond. It's going to give you forth that awareness that you need so that whenever fear comes, you don't want to head back to the place of comfort. You'll be like, oh, okay, it's okay that there's turbulence. That turbulence won't last long. You're going to be more focused on the result as opposed to focus on the reason why you won't get to that result. See, because the reasons why is only temporary. The result is what you're after. The turbulence won't last long. The fear and the doubt is going to fall off. You can't allow that to cause you to shrink back to a place of failure. All right. So these principles, when you can focus in on these principles and align your behavior and your thinking and all of that with these success principles, then now you have become a person of success. And then success will come your way. So that's when you have the awareness that so many affiliates don't have, that's causing them to maintain failure as opposed to maintain success. Okay. So when you have that awareness in place, then the next most important thing is the blueprint. That's the strategy that I was sharing with you because now you're going to develop the proper skill sets that you're going to utilize to help you to be able to like execute, to perform the proper behavior. And then finally, you'll also be able to take the proper action on the blueprint that you have by gaining access to the different tools and anything else that's going to help you to be able to execute your success. So this is what it looks like when we talk about affiliate business success. Those main three areas: awareness, blueprint, action. That's your mindset, skill set, and tool set. Okay, that's going to all ultimately lead to your sales commission and you having the income and the profit that you need to be able to fund that freedom lifestyle you want. So for the rest of the training today, I want to focus on the blueprint side of things. All right, we talk about the mindset and the awareness of these success principles on Mondays. Okay, but today on Sundays, I want to cover the strategies. Okay, because if you're playing any type of game or you're in anything, any competitive thing, business, you have to have a strategy. Anytime you have a certain outcome that you're trying to achieve, you have to have a strategy in order to get there. And the same applies to your affiliate marketing business. So here's the 5 blueprints or the 5 strategies that's going to help you develop the proper skill sets to get you to that destination that we're headed towards, that destination of a successful business where you have the sales that you need to generate and enough sales commission and enough profit to be able to cash flow that freedom lifestyle that you want. Okay, so the first thing that's important, first blueprint, has to do with you creating that affiliate hub. Your affiliate hub is the foundation of your successful affiliate marketing business. So it's only natural for you to be able to acquire and understand how to use this hub. All right, so you need hub mastery skills to do that. So this hub mastery blueprint provides a picture of the skills that you're going to use in order to build that affiliate hub. Okay, so the next thing that's important in your business is you need hub content. The content that's going to go on the hub is going to be used to serve your audience, to serve your potential buyers, your community. Okay, so you need content mastery skills to be able to understand what goes into being a great content creator or a publisher of content. So there's a content mastery blueprint that you can follow for that. Then you have hub traffic in your business, and this is designed for you to have visitors that comes to your affiliate hub. These are the consumers of your content. These are the people who have need of what it is that you have. These are the people whose problems you are helping to solve, whose needs you're helping to meet. These are the people who have desires of their own and destinations that they are wanting to get to. And these are the people that you're helping to get to those destinations. So to serve these people, you need to be able to reach them. You need to be able to invite them to your hub to consume your content. So to do that really well, you want to master traffic. Okay, so there's a traffic mastery blueprint that you can follow that will help you to master traffic so that your hub always has visitors. Next, your business has to have hub sales. Okay, so the sales that are going to be generated through your affiliate hub, and I'll share with you what that affiliate hub looks like when we talk about that blueprint. But hub sales is a part of your business, and you have to master sales. Okay, so the sales mastery blueprint is going to show you and teach you, what steps of strategy to follow so that you are developing the skills necessary to generate sales whenever needed. All right, which is all the time, right? So the next thing is cash flow. All right, every business has to have a flow of cash, right? So your cash flow is important in your business. So mastering cash flow is important. So that's why there's a cash flow mastery blueprint so that your business never runs dry of the cash flow that it needs to continue growing. All right. It takes cash flow to grow your sales. It takes cash flow for you to have hub traffic. It takes cash flow for you to even have content on your hub. It takes cash flow for you to even develop and build your affiliate hub. Okay, so now let's get into the hub mastery blueprint. And I want to share with you what does that blueprint look like. So when we talk about blueprint, we're talking about a picture of something that we want to develop. Okay, and what we want to develop here with this blueprint is an affiliate hub because that is what's needed for your successful affiliate marketing business. So, what goes into an affiliate hub? First, you want to work on the brand value. Your brand value, that's the usefulness that you provide in the marketplace, right? This is the problem that you solve. This is the result that you help people uh, reach. This is the result that you even deliver. Okay, this is your brand. This is what you're known for in your business. So on your hub is where you would communicate that message, and that will be on your home page when people first arrive on your hub. And a hub is like it's a website, but it's not just a website. It's not like just a website that doesn't move. Like a what you call it, like a just a stationary, stagnant type website. It's more of a website that has activity. It's a website that flows. There's a lot. There's things that's going on with this. It's not. It's designed to where you can engage people. It's two-way communication going on. So on your home page, you're gonna start that communication. You're gonna generate some engagement with your audience that's visiting. So there's also like an opportunity for testimonials and reviews. This is another place where you can demonstrate the value that you bring because you can have people who have already experienced you and the usefulness that you provide and the value, and you're going to have them speak to it and share their experience that they have with you and with your services and with your recommended products and all of those type of things that you offer. So brand value is the first thing to focus on in this blueprint. The next thing is edutainment value. And edutainment value speaks to education and also entertainment. So it's a combination of the quality content, the problem solving content, the value based content that you're going to provide on your hub. Okay. This is how people are serviced because people are looking for answers, right? You're going to create that learning culture on your affiliate hub. Um, that's the place. Like I said, it's not just a stagnant website, but it has funnels, it has a membership area, it has e-commerce, it has a blog, it has all kinds of different pieces and elements, all designed to help your audience get their needs met, to service their problem in so many different ways and avenues, and through so many different solutions. But through your content, you want to help them learn about these solutions. So your uniqueness that you can use to stand out from everybody else in the marketplace who might even be recommending similar products or the exact same products that you're recommending. You want to stand out by the way in which you solve problems for people. Meaning you might offer the same product or service, but it's the way that you give people access to it, right? It's the connection that you make with your audience on the way to referring people to a product. Or once people acquire the product, is the way that you provide um, some type of training or some type of education on how to use that product or service that makes the difference. But it's something that you do that's different and it stands out from everybody else because you're more concerned about helping that person achieve the result that they're after more than you just generating a sale. I know you want sales. We're talking about how to generate more sales, but we have to understand where sales come from. We have to understand where consistent sales come from and and customer retention comes from. Because you can generate a sale, right? People generate sales all day, every day, but some people do it in a manner that where they're not of integrity. They might tell lies to get a sale. They might try to coax people into doing something that and it's not right, or it's conniving, or there's a backdoor motivation that's not beneficial towards that person. You see, so there's so many different ways in which people try to generate sales out of desperation or whatever. But you want to be a person of value, and you want your business to be a business of value because you are a person of value, and you want everything about your business to reflect that value, including your hub. That's why we want your hub to be a place of value, and you're going to demonstrate that through your content. So you create a learning culture through your courses that you're providing to educate people and entertain, through your blog, which you can also turn it into a vlog with videos, and you can not just educate but entertain and do all kinds of creative things. You can have events as well, but all of that is designed to present solutions in a creative way, in an informative way, that's going to help people to be able to make educated buying decisions. Okay, you follow that? All right. So the next thing is community connection. All right, so community connection is a vital piece of your hub. Without having community connection on your hub, then you're not creating that prospective buyer community. That you're not nurturing a network of buyers, because you don't just want people to visit your hub. You want buyers to come out of your hub. You want your people to turn into buyers. You want them to develop a trust in you, by engaging your content, and then seeking your recommendation because they value your input and your recommendation because they trust you. And that can only come through a community connection that you're making with them. So that's what you want to come out of your hub, a community. And then after that, your automated systems can now go to work because you've done the work to establish that trust. And now you don't want to sit there and babysit your business, right? So you want to allow your hub to be the system that it is and generate sales for you, right? So it's gonna the automated systems, the funnels, the all of the pages that's on your hub that's going to do the work for you to present your solutions is going to work for you while you sleep. It's going to work for you while you spend time with your family and do all kinds of other things that you want to do. It's going to do that work for you in an automated way, so that now you can convert your traffic and your community members into leads and into customers, right? Through your automated systems, through webinars that's going to be presented on your hub. All right. So then finally, as a result of that, you'll have sales coming in, right? And you'll be having sales not just from one source, but you'll have it from multiple sources and multiple solutions that's being presented on your hub. So this is where you have the multiple streams of income that comes from your hub. This is how you generate the profit that you're going to have in your business. Because sales is not just enough, but you got to have enough sales commissions, and then you want to have enough profit as well in your business, so that now you have the cash flow necessary to be able to fund your freedom lifestyle. If you're just breaking even, although that's great, and not even some businesses don't even get to that point, we're not talking about breaking even. We're talking about building a profitable business. That's success to us, profit, because we have to be able to fund the lifestyle that we desire. And that only comes from a profitable business. So to create more cash flow, you're going to have multiple streams of income where you'll be able to earn commissions from multiple sources in multiple kinds of ways from your entire ecosystem. Your hub is going to serve as an entire ecosystem, and you're going to collaborate with other ecosystems, with companies that offer ecosystems in their programs. So all of that is going to lead to you having more and more cash flow. Okay, so that's how that works. Now, let's talk about I set the foundation with the hub mastery blueprint, but now I want you to understand the next blueprints that's important, because after you have your hub set up nicely, now you need to make sure that you become great at being um, a content creator. Okay, content creators are who affiliates are. Content is the hook that affiliates use to hook the fish. The fish are your customers. It's the people who have need of what it is you have. You bait your content, right, with the quality information that your fish are looking for, so that you can hook the fish, right? So mastering content is going to be extremely important for you. That's why I want you to think of yourself as a publisher of content. Just like a media conglomerate, your business is putting out quality content into the marketplace that's going to attract the right fish who has need of the type of bait that you put on your hook. All right, I'm giving you an analogy, but I want you to understand what I'm saying here. So, content mastery is what you're after. So, how do you do that? You follow this blueprint. You start off with consumption of your hub content. You have content that you want on your hub. Remember, I talked about the courses, the like even the webinars, but you're talking events that you have. I'm talking just any type of content that you have on your hub. You want to make sure that you are yourself consuming hub content. The content that you're putting on your hub, you want to be a student yourself. Okay, before you can expect someone else to consume the content that you're putting on your hub, you want to be a content consumer. So you want to make time to learn, to go through the same courses, to study the market trends, to understand the best practices and solutions in your marketplace based upon whatever problems you solve, whether it's financial problems or health problems or relationship problems. You want to understand the solutions that you are presenting on your hub. You don't want to be a foreigner to the solutions that you are presenting, that you are recommending to others, or the ideas or the answers that you're providing to help people solve their problems. You want to develop a certain level of mastery where that's concerned. That don't mean you have to wait until you reach mastery before you start offering help. No, you just want to be in pursuit of that mastery. You just want to be a lifetime student to whereas you are informed yourself. You have an interest in the topic yourself. You want to make sure you're solving that problem for yourself. So be a consumer of content. Next, you want to make sure you are engaging your hub content. So there's going to be like a comment section on your hub, where people are going to comment under your courses. They're going to comment under your events that you're going to have, and that's on your hub. They're going to comment under whatever you have available on your hub in reference to content. But you want to make sure that you don't ignore people. Engage with people. It's the same thing applies to social media and everything. The only way algorithms work for you is whenever you're engaging with your audience. But the same thing should apply even more so when it comes to your business and your hub. Your hub is even more important than your social media page or channel, because it is a place that you own, that's not driven by an algorithm. It's a place that you control, that you can call your own place, where you are building your community, where people can access whenever they want at any time, to get access to your content. So you want to make sure you're always visiting your hub and you're engaging with people. Okay. Next thing is you want to be able to create hub content. So the whole reason why you're consuming content and engaging the content is because you are learning about what's needed in the marketplace. You're learning about what people's needs are because you're engaging with them, and you're answering their questions. So you want to make sure you always are creating content that addresses the needs of your community. Okay. And you won't always be able to create content, and sometimes it's great to not just always be the creator, but you want to also be a curator. So that's the next area. Curation of content, meaning you're sourcing content from others. So there's other people's courses and things that you might want to put on your hub and publish on your hub so that they can engage. Okay, that's totally okay. Sometimes people might get tired of just listening to you the whole time. They might need a little something different every now and then. And so you might collaborate with other content creators and other affiliates, that you can put their content on your hub. So sourcing other content from other creators or other providers. You might even be, it might even be an affiliate that you might be associated with as an affiliate with type of content provider out there, educator, a business, who provides courses or something, and they might have free courses that you can publish on your hub. But you can, well, as long as it's addressing the need of your audience. You don't want to have content from yourself or anywhere else that's not geared towards the problem that you solve, because then it confuses your community. Okay, so curate content. It's okay to do that. And then finally, you want to be a publisher of hub content ultimately. All of this is designed to ultimately just publish content. And I'm talking as often as you can. Publishing content, making new, fresh content available for your audience. Why? Because this is your level of service. This is how people come to know you. This is how they come to trust you, because you're constantly trying to help them understand how to get their problem solved, understand how to get their needs met. So it's your content. That's the hook. The content is the hook. And making sure you dressing up the content is the bait that you put on the hook that suits the fish that you're after, meaning the person that you're serving. So your bait is just the quality of your content, is the topic of your content, is the way in which you create the content, whether you do it through a podcast or through videos or through a written content. I don't know, whatever content you want to create. You just want to make it to where it's educating, it's inspiring, it's entertaining, all of those things. It's influential, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go. 3 more minutes. I'm gonna take it. Traffic mastery blueprint. Now that you have hub content, now you have to get consumers of the content. You got to get people to come and consume it. This is the people who already have need of what it is that you have. You already know that you have great content that's going to address the problems that these people have. All you have to do is invite them to your hub. You have to have a way for them to consume it. And they're not going to do it on your social media platforms or whatever. You want them to go to your hub. So you can use social media, right? Because you're going to promote your content. This is how you're going to do that. But you're going to use social media. You're going to use the search engines. You're going to use email lists to reach out to the masses of people and attract those people to your hub so that they can come and visit your home online where they can engage your content. But the way that you're going to attract them is with short snippets of your content. You might give them a tip or two. Give them a little something that they can chew on. You know how fish, when they nibble on the bait that's on the hook, if they see the hook, they're gonna go away, right? Because they see, oh, there's the hook. I don't want to get hooked. You know, Eventually, and when people start developing trust in you, they're gonna want to get hooked. They're gonna be looking for your hook. They won't even care about how your content is presented and all of that, because they're gonna have a trust in you. So they're gonna be more tolerant of however you present. So that's when it becomes more of a growing relationship. But at the beginning, they're not gonna have as much trust in you and your content, so they're gonna nibble at it only if they find it attractive enough to even take a look. So you have to make it attractive enough just to get some nibbles on your bait. All right. When you get some nibbles on your bait, now you got, this is where you want to be through your promotions. And eventually, if you get them to nibble a little bit more, they're gonna nibble just enough to whereas eventually you're gonna be able to hook them, right? So when you hook them, that's that attraction, and then they're gonna visit your hub. Okay, and this is where conversions start to take place. You want to convert the mass audience of people out there who have need of it, because you're not going to convert everybody. You don't even want everybody. You only want the people that's for you. You only want the people whose needs that you can help fulfill, whose problems you can help solve. If you're trying to help everybody's problem be solved, then your business is not going to be successful. Okay, because you want to focus in on your people, on the people that you can do a great job of helping. Everybody has somebody in the marketplace that they can help. There's somebody for everybody. Okay, so you don't have to push and shove and you know try to, it's no competition. It's no competition. It's only collaboration. That's why you can collaborate with other content creators, because you don't have to fear your audience going to them as opposed to you and all of that. No, they're going to trust you and be tuned into you so much that they're going to appreciate whatever it is you offer them, even if it's somebody else's content, you see? So don't be concerned with that. All you focus on is servicing the need, being attractive to a certain segment of people out there in the marketplace. Understand who you can best help, and be confident in the fact that you can help them. Because if you're not confident, they're gonna pick up on that energy and they're gonna go away. But if you're confident, they're gonna pick up on that and they're gonna want to be around your confidence, because that's what they need. They don't need a non-confident person, because they're already not confident at solving their problem. So they don't need to be around somebody who can't help them, and they're not confident in what they can do to help solve the problem. You see, so when you hook the fish, that's a conversion. That means you got them to visit your hub. And now that they're on your hub, now you want to start to convert those visitors into a greater relationship with you. You want them to be community members now. You want them to get become leads, and now, like I said, become a part of that community, that exclusive community, where now you can just recommend so many different things to help them, and they're gonna keep biting. They're gonna respond on everything you say, because now they trust that you have their best interests at heart, and they know you're not out there with the wrong intentions, and they know that you're putting forth an effort to serve them, and they know you're not just there just to get a sale. See, there's a trust level there. So then sales now becomes, because you develop in that community, sales are going to come from that community, and sales now become easy. And then you be wondering, like, where was all these sales at before? Well, sales only come from service, and you have to serve a community. You have to serve just to even develop a community. And then once they become a community of yours, you got to serve even more. And then from that service, through your content, people are going to take your recommendations on the solutions that you recommend, and they're going to buy. You see? And there's even another level of that outside of customers. Some are even going to want to be business partners with you. They're going to want to become just like you. They're gonna want to know how to start a business just like you, possibly. If depending upon who you're serving, they might have an interest in promoting products, the same products that you're promoting. They might want to help people like you help them, to solve the same problem that they got solved. So they're gonna have that confidence, and they're gonna want to partner with you in business next. So that is the ultimate level of traffic mastery, partnership. Okay, so sales mastery now. Now that you're at that stage where you got sales flowing in, right? Or you've mastered traffic, and now you know sales are going to come from traffic. I want you to understand what goes into the sale, and how does that come about. So to master sales, you have to understand what that looks like. And it's these 5 P's that I want you to understand. It starts with the problem, having a great understanding of the problem that you solve. That's the desired destination of people. So when you know the problem that you solve, now you can go out and you can acquire the products and the services that you need to help you help people solve that problem. So that's when you can go ahead and choose the products and the affiliate programs to become a part of, and the companies you want to partner with, so that you can access the solutions out there that's going to serve your audience. Now that you have the products, now you need the place. This is where your affiliate hub comes into the picture, because you need a place where you have pages That P can also be pages because it's online pages on your hub. That's your place online where your products are presented. It's all about the presentation. Some people teach that, like, just get people to the video, just get people to the video so they can watch the video, and that's it. But if you get people to the video sending them straight to a link and that's it, but you didn't put in the work to connect with them beforehand, then that's when you just get one-time sales or no sales at all or no continual, because there's no connection. There's no established trust. So don't just get people to the place without having a connection with those people first through your content. All right. So the place is important though, because that's the system. That's where your solution is being presented. All right. So you have to have a place. That's your sales place. And then the next P is people. Having a nice, beautiful place where your products are being presented and it solves the problem for people, but you don't have no people, it don't mean anything. That's why the traffic blueprint was so important, because you have to have people, and not just any people, but you have to have the right people who has need of what it is that you offer, right? If you try to send a vegan or a vegetarian to a meat shop, then that's not a market message congruency, right? You got to have a match, between the problem that you solve and the need that people have, right? They have to have the problem that you can solve. Then we have a match. So now when you go out for that final P and you promote your message, you promote the solution that you have available, you promote your published content that's on your hub, and you talk about the courses that you have, and you talk about the events that you have coming up, and you talk about all of those things that can service people and give them answers to what they're looking for, then they're going to be attracted to it. If they're not attracted, it's maybe because you're not talking about how you solve their problem. You don't want to just talk about the product or the service itself. You want to talk about how it can benefit people. People want to know what you can do for them. That's what they're interested in. What can you do for me? Okay. So your promotions have to make reference to what it is you can do for people. You have to always give ideas, always give answers, always move the needle for people so that after they encounter your content, they want more, or they're gonna want to follow you because they have an expectation now that when they follow your content, they're gonna get some answers from you that's gonna help them solve their problem. So that's the purpose for your promotions, and that's what's gonna help you attract the right people and get and allow you to invite those people to your place where they're going to learn about your products and get their problems solved. Okay, that's what sales look like. The final blueprint, so I can let you go because I've been talking about couple minutes, but this is the final blueprint, because now that we have sales, we're going to have sales commissions coming in. So we need to know how to manage our cash flow. So to do that, you have to master your cash flow, and this is the blueprint to help you with that. So you start off understanding where the cash is coming from. It's coming from the sale. It's coming from the sales commissions from the sale. Whenever you refer buyers to sellers, you get paid a sales commission from the seller. Okay? That money now is going to be consumed. But it can't just be consumed. You have to be able to also produce more money from that money. So the blue that you're looking at on this chart here is where it's consumed. The goal is where you're going to produce more of it so that you can bring in and produce more. All right. So here's how your cash is going to be consumed. You're going to spend some. Okay. So there's going to be a percentage of your sales commissions that you're going to spend. All right. Taxes, insurance, debt payments, household expenses. You got to pay yourself, etc. Right? Then there's going to be a portion of it that you're going to save. Right? Small, full emergency fund, debt elimination, short and long term savings. Then there's going to be a portion that you're going to maybe give. Right? You might want to make charitable donations from your business. Then you definitely want to make sure that to produce more cash, you have to invest. All right. So this is you taking a percentage of your cash flow, of your sales commission, and putting it right back into your business. Remember, your business is an asset. And to keep that asset producing more cash flow, you have to continuously invest back into your business asset. Okay. So that's how that works. So that was the final blueprint, which consisted of the strategies I wanted to share with you today. Here's a quick recap. The path to destination freedom is freedom lifestyle. To get to that freedom lifestyle, you have to generate cash flow. To generate cash flow, you need sales commissions, right? Because cash flow comes from income. But where does that income come from? It comes from your success in your business. And your success in your business is the sales that you generate from the service you provide. Okay. So, how do you build a successful business? Well, you have to learn about this, what I'm teaching you in this training, the skill set to be successful in your business, meaning the strategies, right? The blueprints for success. You have to learn the mindset, the principles, right? And you have to also learn about the tool set. That's the tools that's going to help you, like your hub, right? Like the content, right? Like whatever you use for traffic and whatever you use for even cash flow. All of those, there's tools to help you with all of those things. All right. So ultimately, though, the principles is what's going to govern the person that you have to become. That's going to help you to get to your desired destination, which is the freedom, right? So that's why the success principles that we talk about on Mindset Mondays is the most important component of your business. So, final recap of the blueprints we went over. We talked about a blueprint to create your affiliate hub. That's the Hub Mastery Blueprint. We talked about a blueprint for content creation. That's Content Mastery Blueprint. We talked about the blueprint for hub traffic, and that's Traffic Mastery. We talked about the blueprint for hub sales, and that's the Sales Mastery Blueprint. And then we talked about the Cash Flow Mastery Blueprint. So that is it, my friends. I hope you got some benefit from today's training. If you have any comments or questions or anything, uh, look at Wilson. Drop the link in here. Now, Wilson, we don't want to do that. So how are we gonna remove Wilson's comment here? But we want to, if you have any additional comments that's not dropping links or anything of that nature in reference to the actual training itself, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'll address that accordingly. Lastly, if you're someone who would like to become a free VIP affiliate marketing business student in our community and get access to our VIP trainings, our exclusive courses and content and resources, then click on the button beneath you if you're watching on fabulousmarketer.com. If you're watching on social media, then you can go to this address below here, which is fabulousmarketer.com right here. And you'll see an opportunity to become a free member of our VIP community. And then you'll be sent, whenever we have VIP resources, we'll send that directly to your inbox so that you can learn how to continuously build that successful business. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time. And like always, continue to go out, continue to be the fabulous person that you are. And what that means is that you becoming valuable so that you can deliver value in the marketplace, because when you deliver value, then you increase your income. All right. So thanks for watching. Be fabulous.